This is the DEFCON warning system. Alert status for 7 p.m., Tuesday, August 1st, 2017. Condition code is green. DEFCON 5. There are currently no imminent nuclear threats against the United States at this time. North Korea continues to advance its nuclear program, with test launches indicating the country now has the capability to strike almost anywhere in the continental United States, though most experts do not believe they currently have the tech for their missiles to survive the heat of re-entry. The DEFCON warning system cautions that any type of nuclear strike does not have to be accurate to be effective, and urges responsible parties to take very seriously the threat North Korea has right now, let alone what threat they pose in the near future, when their nuclear program is more fully developed. It is prudent to remind all that missiles are not the only method of delivery for nuclear weapons. North Korea has announced plans to accelerate bolstering of its nuclear arsenal, and there are indications that the country Korea has produced more plutonium than previously thought. South Korea has proposed military talks with the North, though there has been no response to the offer. Continued contention and infighting among various parties in the United States government has caused a significant crippling of its foreign policy and the ability to project a show of strength to potential aggressors. There are those in the government who are actively working against the interests of the United States in order to further political goals, and this trend is expected to continue rather than abate over the next couple years. Meanwhile, the U.S. Air Force is planning to grow its space forces and capabilities, accepting that there will be warfare in space. The United States has approved arms sales to Taiwan, which China opposes. The U.S., strangely, has said that Iran is upholding terms of nuclear deal, though it is looking for ways to impose further sanctions on the country. It is unlikely that other countries will follow, and this will lead to Iran further developing its own nuclear weapons. China has launched its most modern domestically produced destroyer yet, marking an advancement in China's military technology. Russia and China hold joint naval drills in Baltic Sea, a significant sign of military cooperation against NATO, while United States conducts more freedom of navigation maneuvers in South China Sea, including sending B-1B bombers to the area. The Philippines moves closer to China with weapons assistance and economic ties, and there is a growing distrust of the United States in the Philippines. There is a movement of forces between China and India along the disputed area of Sikkim. We are continuing to watching the development of this situation. Russia is to send 100,000 troops to the eastern edge of NATO territory for drill this summer. In Syria, after the United States has shot down a Syrian fighter, Russia says it will target U.S. aircraft in the area. The DEFCON warning system is a private intelligence organization which has monitored and assessed nuclear threats against the United States by national entities for over 33 years. It is not affiliated with any government agency and does not represent the alert status of any military branch. The public should make their own evaluations and not rely on the DEFCON warning system for any strategic planning. At all times, citizens are urged to learn what steps to take in the event of a nuclear attack. If this had been an actual attack, the DEFCON warning system will give radiation readings for areas that are reported to it. Your readings will vary. Official news sources will have radiation readings for your area. For immediate updates, go to www.defconwarningsystem.com. Breaking news and important information can be found on the DEFCON warning system message board and on the DEFCON Twitter feed DEFCON WS Alerts. You may also subscribe to the YouTube channel DEFCON Warning System and the DEFCON Warning System mailing list. Note that Twitter and YouTube updates may be subject to delays. The next scheduled update is 7 p.m. Pacific Time, September 1st, 2017. Additional updates will be made as the situation warrants, with more frequent updates at higher alert levels. This concludes this broadcast of the DEFCON warning system.